Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Joe from What's Your Excuse? We got article number 29 out on the site now, and it's titled "The Money is Good, but I'm Never Home." And what that basically means is people, whether it's the mother or the father, who work so much that they don't have time to actually either raise their kids or be at home to spend time with their family, husband, wife, vice versa, family, period. And to share a quick story with you guys, like I always do, I remember growing up, and my mom had placed me in baseball at the age of 9 years old, and I can remember playing baseball from the age of 9 to I was about 16. And one thing a kid will never forget is when they actually make a play, let's say a home run or something like that, and they look back and look in that stands and see that no one that they know they can recognize is not in that stands. It's almost like, what's the point of even putting me in this sport? And as hard as my mom tried to put me, as hard as my mom tried to be at all my games, there were a lot of games that she was not able to go to because of work and things like that. And I remember my first home run I hit when I believe I was 10 or 11 years old, and there was no one in the stands that I knew, and it kind of made me feel like, like I don't even want to play baseball no more because when I do good, no one's there to see me, cheer for me, that whole thing. But when I do bad or not too good, then everyone's there. And it's all because, the parent works so much that they're trying to, provide for the family, but the love and stuff like that is getting lost because they're pretty much at work so much. It's no other choice. And you get stuck you don't want to get stuck in that trap to where you're working 12 and 16 hours a day and you can't even provide for your family. Because one thing that can happen is you're going to lose the love and the trust of your kids, and you can also lose the love and trust of your significant other. And eventually, when that happens, you can come home one day and it won't be nothing there basically. And I know a true story to that too, but it's not my story. But just for example, people who go to work. I know someone who goes to work 6 days a week where I work at, 12 hours a day. This was a couple of years ago. And, had a family, a couple of kids, wife, the whole 9 yards. The money started getting good to him, and he just kept going to work, coming home, going to sleep, and it was a cycle. Well, he wasn't spending time with his family. He wasn't spending time with his wife. He wasn't spending time with his kids. So enough was enough after like a year or so. One day he came home, everything was gone, including his family. And he tried to change, but it was too late. You don't want that to happen, trust me. I don't know from experience, but just the look of his face, still to this day, you definitely don't want that to happen to you. So let that person be the mistake that you can learn from, and let my story be the mistake of when I was a kid and wasn't no one in the stands, during certain games and stuff like that. Uh, Let that be the mistake that you can learn from. So parents, basically, if you plan on putting your kids in any type of sports activities, plays, or whatever, just be sure that you can try to make it to at least all of their games and have a valid excuse. Which is, there's really no valid excuses, but just try to have a, a reason why you couldn't make it, and hopefully it's not because of work. So go ahead and check out Article 29 on the site. I'll keep this real simple and short. You can leave your comments here on YouTube, or you can leave them on the site, whichever one I prefer. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to my RSS feed on the site, just go to whatsyourexcuse.com. It's going to be below this video, and tune in for tomorrow's new video. Have a good day until we speak again.